Hello and welcome to This Is. Are you a tiny person like Tiny Austin? Then I've got the phone for you.
Why am I Tiny Austin?
We went through Wish.com and found the teeniest, tiniest, littlest phones that you can buy.
But Matt,
do you remember Zoolander? I love Zoolander. He had the little phone.
Matt, why? Why do you need a tiny phone?
Because why not?
Oh, okay.
First off, everyone's favorite. Was it the, what's Nokia?
3310.
3310.
No, this is the Late Star. It is made in China. It is mini, super small, but it does have HD voice, surround, wear, comfortable, easy operation, and it's ergonomic.
So one of my favorite things about this, the color, it comes in a lot of colors, but it is equipped with a .66 inch old screen. So this was only $20 on Wish.
This is like a really weird burner phone. Oh, it's so tiny.
It's so tiny.
Give me that. Give me that. Yes. No. Meet at the place. Leave the money, and don't forget your tiny burner phone that you can swallow if you need to.
Wow.
That's a baby battery.
So that is 380 milliamp hours.
So while we wait for Ken to call, I will say the build is actually not bad on this. I mean, yes, the buttons are absolutely tiny, but considering how small the phone is, it's reasonably okay, I guess.
I like that ringtone.
Hello? You actually don't sound bad. Wait, hang on. I'm gonna let you talk to the microphone.
Hi, this is Ken. How's it going?
I will say one thing as I'm talking to you right now, Ken. I hear, well, actually, I did. It's gone away. I heard like a buzzing when you first called, but now it seemed to clear up. Now you just sound normal.
I hate to say this sounds better than when I'm talking to my parents on their iPhones. So
It's got HD voice.
At this point, I don't understand why not just make this as a as a headset. So instead of having a speaker, why not just add a ear loop and have the whole phone like this?
Oh.
So you could dial it and then you just put it on. You know, if we compare these, like,
that's crazy, man. Look at that.
Yeah.
And this is a full phone. I'm legitimately impressed for $20 what you're able to get. It's the world's tiniest phone, or one of the world's tiniest phones.
I don't know if that's the world's tiniest, but
that's fine. I
Yeah.
am not disappointed with this in any way. It is exactly what it says on the box, nothing more, nothing less.
Smartphone usage aside, if I just said I need to have a phone, I would actually feel comfortable using this as a daily driver, which is absurd to me. All right, so this one is in fact a tiny little flip phone, and the picture that I saw on Wish was actually that it was more of like a Razr, like the old school Razr.
For context, this is what a Galaxy Z Flip looks like. I mean,
and here's what it looks like closed. But I have no idea how to open this.
Got it.
Yeah, not so easy, is it?
Oh no, I'm bleeding. What did you do? The Nokia drew blood. I was trying to open it up and it literally cut my fingers.
If anyone was questioning how tough Nokia phones actually are,
it's not a real Nokia, it's a fake one.
Even the tiny one.
We'll be right back after some medical attention. Oh, it's right there. It's on the back.
Yeah, so right here, look right there. Look right there. You slide the SIM card in that way.
So you're trying to tell me that you're walking around with your tiny pink phone, and if you're not paying attention, you accidentally can eject your SIM card and lose it forever? Yeah.
So we actually don't have a SIM for this one. So,
well, hang on. We can at least turn it on though and see.
Yeah, we can.
This one's dumb though.
So when I was playing with this one while you were bleeding, immediately I hated it. I don't have particularly big hands, but I mean, I got fat hands. But like, I can barely do this without hitting both buttons. So this guy here for $30, this ain't it, Chief.
I definitely like the Late Star that drew blood for me, but I still like it more.
So while we were waiting for these phones to come in, we actually got one from our P.O. box. So this is Zanko Tiny T2.
The Tiny T2 is a great name.
It's the world's smallest 3G phone.
Wait, is it though?
Yeah, it's close, but I think this one is smaller.
You know what I will say about this one immediately? It's a little bit thicker, but it actually makes more sense. So we have a headphone jack and micro USB. You have a little flap here, which if you pull it out, God, everything's so small here. We have SIM as well as micro SD. This actually seems like it could be a little bit more of a usable. Like this one's solid, but it's like gimmicky, right? This actually feels like those buttons are so much better.
Yeah, and I actually played around with this one a little bit while we were waiting for these guys to come in. A little bit bigger on the Zenko, much better screen. This is not an old screen like this one.
Oh no!
Battery low.
Matt, you didn't charge it.
I didn't charge it. Well,
Can we make a quick call before it dies?
yeah. Hello, this is Matt. This sounds as good as an iPhone, I think.
All right. It boots up incredibly quickly. Menu. Oh, dude, this interface is so much better.
It's significantly better.
Dude, this thing is really legit though. Oh wait, we're not on 3G. We're on 3.5G. It legitimately says 3.5G here. While I thought the Nokia was pretty cool, this is much better. How much was this one?
This one it's a Kickstarter, so it's $60. But I do think like it's
a little expensive.
It's a little expensive for what it is. I don't think I can actually format the card in here.
Well, can you just describe for us what the camera looks like?
It's bad.
Okay.
It is bad. You know, in B-roll.
Are we talking like Nintendo DS level bad?
It's close.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, looking at this on the camera, it looks hilarious. Like one of your fingers is the same size as the entire phone.
Yeah, like my thumb is just.
It's just, you just cover the whole thing.
Yeah.
For $60.
Yeah.
This thing is legitimately good. I don't know if it's worth triple the price of that Nokia, but it is a better phone. And oh, it's not dead yet too. You're getting the best hardware. You're getting a slightly larger touchpad, what do you call it?
Keypad.
T9.
It can do text messaging. I wouldn't recommend it. It sucks.
But the screen is readable. Headphone jack. I mean, honestly, yeah, I'm down.
I'm down with it.
If this is what you want.
Yeah, if you're looking for this. But what about those who need a smartphone?
I mean, I need a smartphone.
Our last one here has a tall order.
The Melrose MP3 Terminator.
Like, all right, first of all, this actually feels like nice in the hand. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, wait. It even comes with the tiny little.
A screen protector?
A tiny little screen protector.
Android is starting.
Android is starting.
This is gonna be fun.
I'm gonna put the case on.
I mean, yeah, of course, we have to keep it safe. What happens if we accidentally drop our phone?
This is just tiny little Android. Wait, so this is the iPhone, was it the iPhone
4?
For like the water droplet.
This is not a Retina display, my friends. How much was this?
So this one was $70. Technically it was $60, but then there's $12 worth of shipping.
But that's about the same price as the Zenko. And it's an actual Android phone, which I'm not entirely sure in this scenario is a good or bad thing.
I'm not gonna lie, the screen is really nice. For what this for what like the size of this it is really nice. So we don't have like we have the default browser or whatever is tiny. It's like I really don't know how you're supposed to the keyboard is so tiny.
See, the thing is with a tiny phone, the advantage to me is something that you could easily leave either as an emergency phone or like as a tiny little device just to call people so you can kind of detox from your standard smartphones. But having a tiny smartphone seems to defeat the purpose of that. What's the point of a tiny smartphone?
I enjoy holding this.
Can you tell me a little bit more about how you like the feeling in the hand and you enjoy holding it?
It's got a heft to it. It's got a heft to it that I really just like to. I can really wrap my hand around. Here we are. We're on This Is.
Well, let's play a video.
Wait. Oh, it does. So this is just scaled down.
When 144p is the actual best quality you can get. Oh wait, that has a headphone jack.
It does have a headphone
jack. That's why it's the MP3 Eliminator or Destroyer. Terminator, of course. Okay, let's see. What are the specs? This is obviously a very old version of Android.
Yes.
Android 6.0. Android security patch 2016. So we might be a few years out of date.
Definitely don't want to be signing into the App Store or the Play Store right now.
But look at this. It's got a Wi-Fi update, or it's got an Android update. Ooh, we got it. We got it, boys.
How does that look?
I don't know if you can see that on camera right now. It's a thing. I mean, I have like 17 pixels I'm looking at right now. Fine, I guess.
Let's try the front. Do we have a front camera on there?
We do not have a front camera. Oh, we have video though. Thank you very much for watching this episode of This Is. If you enjoyed this wonderful content, make sure to subscribe to the channel. You can also feel free to let us know in the comments, what dumb thing should we buy on Wish next?
We got more. I still got Austin's credit card, so let us know. I don't know why he's still trying to film me with this tiny phone. But I'm going to try this out for a little bit.
Are you actually gonna switch to this phone?
I'm going to try it. I'm not going to say I'm switching to it. But I'm going to try it out. If it can play Raid Shadow Legends, not a sponsor, I will totally switch to that phone.
I think Raid Shadow Legends actually is a sponsor.
Not for this video, though.